Alright, hey everyone, Simon here. We're playing Realms of Arkania, Blade of Destiny, and I still can't get over this naked woman, or nearly naked woman. Why is she got no pants on? She's like, we're traveling into orc territory looking for a sword, and she has no pants on. Anyway, so I was looking up some information on the game, and apparently what they have done is they have nerfed, so compared to the original game, they nerfed the experience you get from combat, and they nerfed the amount of money you get from selling things to shops. I mean, the thing was, with the original game, what would happen is by the end of the game, you would be completely overpowered, overleveled, and you have too much money. That is if you did everything. If you just kind of went through the main story and then didn't do any of the side stuff, then you'd be kind of normal. But if you did all the side stuff, then you'll be overpowered and too rich. So then what they did is they nerfed the experience gain and they nerfed the money gain. But what happens now is that the beginning of the game becomes completely underpowered. So instead of the end of the game being overpowered, now your beginning is completely underpowered. Because if you think about it, we've beaten like robbers and goblins and orcs and skeletons and occultists. So we've kind of gotten through a lot of stuff already, and we're still only halfway through level one. We're almost level two. We found one piece of the map, but some of us are almost level two. Some of us are not. So this is kind of bad. The fact that we're still level one, because you're pretty bad at level one. You're kind of useless at level one. I mean, Fluttershy is completely useless at combat, and everyone else is kind of pretty bad. So they nerfed it, but they didn't really rebalance it properly. I mean, what really should happen in most games is that after your first combat, you should level up. After your first dungeon, you should probably level up again. Just because you need to start customizing your characters. Like if you start off with like a blank template, you really need to start customizing your characters to get into the story and get a feel for what you can and cannot do, and just so that you start getting into the game. Whereas like we are kind of like we've got one map already out of 9 pieces, and we do still have a long way to go. But we're not doing so. Like we've done quite a bit of work already, and we're literally level one still, which is kind of insane. And I don't really agree with the level scaling. But the other thing is since we have a nerfed money, we might have to be a bit more clever about how to manage our money. The thing is, Fluttershy has been finding herbs in the wild, and herbs are actually kind of expensive. So let me see, can I sell herbs? This guy can. So 3 farthings, 2 farthings, never mind. Okay, 6 silver. The toadstool is 6 silver. See, this is 7 silver, so I can get a few ducats. Oh, I'm literally losing money. Just sleeping in inns, I'm losing money. But you can see how this stuff is worth a bit of money, and I think we can get better prices. So I need to be basically more careful about like where I buy stuff from, where I sell stuff to, and maybe stop sleeping in expensive rooms in the inns, because we are literally heading towards being broke right now. Anyway, we'll carry on and move on to the next closest quest target, which is down in Varnhome. Actually, oh yeah, we got a clue from. Alright, so we've got 4 more clues, and we've got 1 piece of map, so we need 8 more pieces. So we're kind of doing okay. So we're going to walk back up to Upper Orckham, down to Varnhome, Alplog, and then to Varnhome. Because you can only walk where there are roads. There's also a side road going into a forest. I might actually go in there, see what kind of shenanigans we can get ourselves into along the way. So there's a
You see an inviting clearing by the wayside. It seems an ideal place to rest. Do you want to end your day's march already?
there's a dwarven dungeon in Upper Orckham, right? I should write this stuff down. Let me just write down Upper Orcam Dungeon. So there's dwarves in that dungeon, which we could not kill. But maybe later on when we're higher level, we can come back and see if we can clear out that dungeon, kill those dwarves. So I'm just gonna write down the stuff that I missed. Alright, we're gonna rest. I remember now, you remember at the beginning in Thorwald, in that dungeon there was the 2 levels of robbers, and then there was the door with the runes on it. I remember what you're supposed to do now. You're supposed to rest and sleep outside the door, and then in the middle of the night you get attacked by skeletons, and then you find the door is open and you can go down. I remember how to get in there now. So it's kind of obscure, and we completely missed it, so I mean it doesn't really matter. But I guess we missed a bit of experience. On the other hand, the experience you get from combat is pretty low, so I guess we didn't miss that much experience. It won't matter in the long run. Maybe we'll be level 1 by now if we did that, I don't know. I mean level 2 by now. Alright, we'll rest here. We're gonna take every opportunity to get food, and apparently I just ate more rations because my guys are level 1 and not very good at hunting. So I'm gonna make sure we hunt. Good. No extra food though. Alright, never mind. We're not hunting. Fluttershy is gonna look for 5 hours for herbs. So all the stuff is money. If we really need to, we can sell that stuff for money. And I think I'm not actually sure, maybe we can't do the staff ritual when we're level 1. Maybe we have to level up before we can do the staff ritual. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna try the staff ritual. And I'm not gonna abuse the saves, but just so that we get attacked in the middle of the night. Yeah, the ritual failed. I might have to wait until I level up before I can actually do the ritual. Alright, keep going. Yeah, so for some reason they chose to rebalance the game in such a way that makes the beginning more difficult. And I don't really understand why, because the game is complicated enough already, and it's kind of difficult enough already in my opinion. It doesn't really need to be more difficult. I don't think we need anything here. We don't have any money, we can't beat the dwarves. So I think I'll just keep walking. Unless... Let's just keep walking. I was thinking maybe go to the taverns and see if we can get some money, but... let's not even bother. Let's not even bother.
You see a person on the path in the distance walking toward you. They are suspiciously slow. Do you want to?
Okay, I think this time we're gonna talk to the hag, because last time we ran away. Let's talk to her this time.
The person walking toward you is an old woman in simple garb.
Travia be with you, travelers.
She greets you from afar. You feel strangely relieved to hear the divine greeting.
Oh. It's Travia. Hi.
Take care. My hearing is still good, and my mind is as sharp as ever.
Fast as lightning, the old woman leaps forward, her fist raised to the sky. You step back, alarmed, reaching for your weapons in response. Suddenly, the old woman lowers her hand and laughs out loud.
You look like you just met a horned one. Come and drink with me.
She sits down and pulls a clay bottle from her rucksack. After taking a hearty draught herself, she hands the bottle to you.
Alright, we'll drink.
The stuff tastes awful, but it warms you deliciously from inside. After a while, you begin to see sounds as blurred images, and think you can taste the colors in your surroundings.
I just got poisoned.
I have something to eat as well. Perhaps we can break our bread together.
Okay.
How wonderful! It's nice to encounter even a single soul out here, especially when a poor, defenseless woman such as I has to walk alone.
She gives you a conspiratorial smile, and you are sure she is teasing you.
Okay.
The old woman unpacks all manner of edibles from her rucksack: bread, sausage, cheese, dried berries.
Actually, I just had a break. But a few more won't hurt at my age. There's a cozy little place just a few miles down the road near the herb meadow.
Okay.
The woman prattles on and barely lets you get a word in.
Before I forget, you're headed to Stone Rock, aren't you? You need to be careful. It can be dangerous that way. Rock slides, you know.
We've been fine.
She chokes and coughs.
If you meet Isleif Olgardsson in Stone Rock, give him my regards. Just tell him his Yonda wishes him well. I hope he remembers me.
Too late?
The old woman talks incessantly for nearly an hour. She only pauses to take a bite, then keeps talking as she chews. Finally, she packs up the rest of the meal.
I must be off.
You say your farewells and continue on your way.
Alright, well, she is completely harmless except we're poisoned. Wait, stop. Can I not stop? Why can I?
Asks you to stop. Thinks they saw an interesting place to look for herbs on the other bank of the Hjaldarval. However, is the only one who can see them. Do you want to?
How do I stop marching? We're gonna get to the bottom. I thought this is kind of dangerous. I'm gonna keep marching. How do I stop? Oh, this is not forced march. Oh, my bad. I completely botched it. So the hourglass is interrupt journey. Okay, we can. Wow, I mean, the game never explains this to you. So you can you can make camp and stop walking by pressing interrupt journey, but I missed one. I did force march instead, which is really not what you want to do. Alright, we're gonna go hunting. Cannot find any animals. Pinkie Pie? We are gonna starve. We are going to starve, although we did eat. Well, actually, we're fine. The old woman gave us food anyway. But we are losing rations. 5 hours, look for herbs. Alright, that's all fine, and we're gonna sleep. To battle. We seem to be getting attacked more than I remember. We seem to be getting attacked a lot, and now Twilight is actually the only person awake. Alright, let's cast some spells, hopefully. Combat, fireballs, throw fireballs. You guy. I mean, we're level 1, that's the problem. Of course, we're bad at level 1. Step dog. And that's Fluttershy. Fluttershy is gonna get attacked again, right at the start. Come on. So bad. It's because we're... yeah, I don't know. I just don't agree with the fact that... you know, it takes so long to get to level 2. Like, we're literally at the very beginning of the game still, in terms of levels. Alright, at least the orc dogs, or the step dogs, aren't that strong. They've only got like 12 health to them. Alright, combat, Fulminictus. Except we're pretty bad. Lightly wounded, come on, hit him. Walk over here, never mind, walk over here. In fact, walk over here. And Twilight has no magic left. Wait, what? No, hit him. Can you please Fulminictus? No. So much failing. Why did I just... okay. Come on. Good job, you hit him once. Alright, let's finish this dog off, please. Rainbow Dash can just... actually, you just wait, don't worry about it. I'm sure the others can take care of it. What you really want to do, I guess, is to move the druid and the mage out of the way and have your fighters get in. Not that it matters. So I'm gonna keep going, keep going. We didn't actually get anything out of it. And of course it shuffles your people around every single time you go into battle. Well, it's not, it's because like Fluttershy was the person who was awake at the time, and so they put her at the front of the battle. Doesn't really help at all. I don't know why they shuffle the ordering. What to do? Well, it's, let's see, status. We're not that hungry. I think I should. Alright, let's go perform at the tavern, see if we can find a little bit of money at least, and then we just keep walking. We're not gonna buy anything, we're not gonna do anything crazy over here, but we are running out of money and running out of food, slowly. I don't understand why they would make the beginning of the game more difficult. Doesn't really help. Nope, that completely failed. Dance, Pinkie Pie. Good, 6 farthings. That's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Play instruments. 1 silver, that's good. Dance, Pinkie Pie, nope. Alright, we're gonna leave.